Good morning. It's Thursday, November the 17th, 2016, and we've just been filled long here with two contracts at 2179.25 in the Emini S&P. So this is a 1-minute chart utilizing the day trade to market software. And we've just been filled, as you can see. I tried to get long in these other, I'm going to cancel this lower one here, but try to get long here. It actually came down, hit my price on the dot right here at 2177.75, did not get filled. Which happens sometimes. So at any rate, that's just kind of the way it is. But we are long two here. I'm going to leave this other buy order in, and I'm also going to put in a protective sell stop down here. Should the market dip and get us filled, so I'll put that sell stop in right in there. Now the other thing that has just developed is that we just got filled on a long here for two contracts. If you're watching my previous video, I had a buy limit in down here at 46.30. We just got filled on it, and it came in very nicely because it gave us a deceleration bar. And the next thing we want to see is this high, this bar get taken out. But in the meantime, we'll go ahead and put in a sell stop just below this last little dip down here, which is at 46.20. So I'll put the stop in right now at 46.17. So that's a 13 tick stop I'm going to place on this right now, and hopefully actually be able to make an adjustment on that fairly quickly here. So the sell stop at 46.17. There we go. Now as far as our first objective goes on this, I'm really looking for this market to come back up here and test at least into this area, if not make a new high for the day. So I think what I'll go and do is put in a sell limit for one contract for a 15 tick profit at 46.45. So I'm just going to put that in for now as the first objective, and we've got our stop in place, so we're looking good on this one, and that's it for now. So I'll pause the recording and pick it up when something goes on in the in this one of these two trades we got going on. Okay, resuming the recording here. This is the crude, and you can see it has come up. We just got filled on our first objective, so I'm going to go ahead and put a marker in there, and that was at 45, so we just got filled on that. That was our first objective for a 15 tick profit. And so I'll just put that marker in there. Then the other thing I want to do is also just mark where we're long from. Now I'm going to adjust this stop. I'm actually going to bring it right up to break even. As a matter of fact, I'm going to break even plus a tick on this one, and then reduce the number down to just one, because of course we're down to just one contract here because we only bought two of them. And this second contract we're just going to use a trailing stop. So that's it on that one. Let's see how the ES trade's working out. Okay, it's starting to move up a little bit. Not a lot yet, but it's looking okay. Let me just scroll this down a little bit. So at any rate, yeah, we got our stop in place. We still might get filled on this pullback. I'm not really counting on it so much, although we are up into pretty high territory here, so I'm going to have to watch this fairly closely. As a matter of fact, I think what I will do, we've had a recent high at 85. I'm going to go ahead and put a sell limit in at 81.25 for one contract. I've only got the two on here on this trade, so and that'll be our first objective on that one. I've still got the buy limit in here, so I'll go ahead again and pause the recording. Okay, just restarted the recording here. We just got filled on I put a marker in here. We had that order in at 81.25 for a 2-point gain on the first contract. We've still got the one contract to go. I'm going to cancel this order now to buy limit down here, and I'm also going to make an adjustment here on this sell stop down to just one contract. Of course, I had the 4 in there, thinking if the market were to come down and fill us here, we'd be long 4. So I'm going to go ahead and raise this stop just a couple of ticks below our entry, and make a marker in here as to where we're long from, and also a marker in here where our stop is, so we know where we are. So okay, we got a 2-tick risk here. We made 2 points on that, so let's just go over and take a look, see how the crude is doing. Okay, it's not really getting the lift that we were hoping for. Our stop is at just a 1-tick profit here on the second contract, so just keeping that tight. Looks like we're in jeopardy of getting stopped on that. It just came down. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, so just one tick there on the second contract, but 15 ticks on the first. So 16 ticks on that crude trade there. Take one other look at the ES for the moment, and that's good. A little bit of a dip, and you can see it had a nice deceleration bar there. So that's good to see. You can see that bar that just selling bar in here decelerated. Bar came up here and decelerated, which is the triangle above the buying bar, triangle below the selling bar. So deceleration to the up, deceleration to the down. That's a good sign because we're in an uptrend here. And so the deceleration to the down is more likely to hold than the deceleration to the up. So I think we're good to go here. And the all-time high, I think, is at 85, which was formed overnight a couple days ago. And I'll just go ahead and put in a marker there so we know where that is, up here at 85. There we go. So that's sort of the ultimate objective here. Well, not ultimate, but primary objective as far as this bull trend that we've got going on here today. So go ahead and pause the recording. Okay, as you can see, we just got stopped out right here for a 2-tick loss. So on this ES trade, not a lot. Well, we made 2 points on the first contract. We lost 2 ticks on the second. So 8 ticks is the equivalent of 2 points. So our net profit on this trade was just 6 ticks. So that's it for this trade. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.